What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Night Owl channel. In this video, I'll be covering some Town Hall 13, Town Hall 11, and Town Hall 10 attacks from the most recent war from the clan. It's a game feed. So this was their 24th win in a row against Pojanma K18-3. You can see the victory right there, 141 over 131. We're going to highlight some of the attacks that they did, some of the 3-stars they had in this war. And guys, they're on a 24 win streak right now. I'm currently in war with them, and we are trying to pull off their 25th win in a row. So if you guys want to see if that ends up happening, make sure you're subscribed so you can find out whether or not we can hold the 25 war win streak. But let's go ahead and jump into a couple replays from this war and showcase some of the attacks from this war. Alright, starting off, we got Boss's attack here on number 2, Torny. He's coming in with a Pekka Yeti smash. And a fun fact about Boss, he's actually the reason that I found the clan, because Boss came into my clan and he war with us for a little bit, did CWL and all that good stuff. So he actually told me about the clan when I was looking to, find a different, more competitive clan for my Town Hall 13 and capture more and better content for you guys. And that's where I found it's a game feed. So Boss is coming in here with a Pekka Yeti smash. You can see he fought on the left and right side with a couple Pekkas, and now he's sending in his Yetis and the remainder of his Pekkas along with his heroes and healers into the middle of the base. He's going to jump into the base here. He's not using any quakes for this attack. He's going with the double jump. That's why it is the Pekka Yeti smash instead of the quad quake Pekka Yeti smash. I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Anyway, so Yetis are coming in. Pekkas are following along with the heroes. CC came out, take them down. No big deal. King's going around the side there. As you can see, they're pushing their way towards the middle there. Finally got past the ice golems, and now they're pushing their way towards the middle of the base with the multis, enemy heroes, and all the extra value that they need to 3-star this base is at. So pushing through the base here, I mean, the Pekka Yeti attack is extremely powerful and does not require a lot of skill in order to use it. You can see the siege barracks coming down in the 9 o'clock corner. He's already secured the middle of the base pretty well here. He just has the scatter shot, the eagle, and that backside single inferno tower. And siege barracks is going to clean up everything from the 9 o'clock corner all the way down to the 6 o'clock corner. And then once the hogs, I believe, that come out of the siege barracks, he's going to place his world champion along with them, and they're going to come to assist along with this 3-star. But you can see here, all the Yetis, I believe, in the middle are already down, and his Queen ability gets popped there. Warden and Queen are making their way through the base here, and I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like there's a lot of troops left versus how many defenses are left, and he's still able to get the 3-star, and that's showing how strong this strategy really is. Hog's jumping over to the Tesla, and the world champion, he doesn't have a max champ. He's coming around with a level 10 champ, still able to pull off the 3-star, and as you can see them closing on the remainder of the defenses, you can tell that this is going to come down to the Hogs and the CC pulling off the 3-star for my man Boss. A very powerful attack strategy. Again, it's not very difficult to do as long as you set up the funnel with your Pekkas or Warden Walk, whatever you want to use. If you saw the last video featuring these guys, you know that some of them use the Warden Walk to set up the funnel. But Boss here picking up the 3-star easily against the number 2 guy with the Pekka Yeti smash. Alright, next attack we got A coming in with an attack on number 3 here. I don't want to say his full name. Don't want to get demonetized now over a name. So we're just going to call him A. And he's coming in from the bottom with a Queen charge. He's got a Baby Dragon on the left side to help funnel her into the Town Hall compartment. And he's using the hybrid attack here. Miners and Hogs coming in. I like to use a strategy. It's one of my favorites right now. But I like to use it with a Blimp Bomb because it's just easier to get the Town Hall. Gets it out the way early. And you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the attack. But he's coming with a Queen charge towards that Town Hall. The sweeper is right behind the Town Hall, so a Blimp Bomb, I mean, it wouldn't have been impossible. It just would have been difficult. But Queen charge is going to take out the Town Hall, no problem at all, and make it really easy to get to the remainder of the base. Now, as I was watching this replay, you guys are going to see it here. His Queen's going to go down. I believe to the CC, there's a Hound and an Ice Golem, and there's a lot of the base left over. And that's just, that proves how strong this strategy is. It's ridiculously strong. Here comes the Ice Golem and the Hound, and I believe he loses his Queen to the Hound. I think there goes the ability right there. And there goes the poison on top of the Hound. Hound pops. I think the Ice Golem's still alive there. And Queen ends up going down. Here comes the Siege Barracks on the 6 o'clock corner along with the King. And yeah, Queen's going to go down there. That Warden is what kills her, I think. Yeah. Warden ability, Warden attack is ridiculously strong. She goes down there, so as you can see, look at the base that's left over here. So you can see the 3 towers. We have, the Inferno towers, the scatter shots, the eagles. We have basically all the wizard towers. There's a lot left over, and this strategy still ends up taking down the entire base. And Hogs and Miners surging through. Warden ability goes off, rage them right through that little compartment. And first Inferno Tower is down. A couple of Wizard Towers, I believe, were down as well. Now the Scattershot's frozen. First heal's coming down on top of the group of Hogs and Miners. They take down the Eagle. They take down the Scattershot. Here come the Hogs out of the Siege Barrack. It's just ridiculous how strong the strategy is. If you can find the right base and, of course, put the pathing for your Hogs and Miners in order to get the 3-star that you need. But you can see there, guys, I mean, honestly, ridiculously powerful. Some of the Hogs split up a little bit there. That heal on the right side was to help out those Hogs, and they take down that Inferno Tower. The one on the backside is also down as well. Royal Champion is now face-to-face with Scattershot. She goes down. Another easy 3-star. It's ridiculous how strong that strategy is. Coming in with an easy attack for him. Minion on that left side. Wow, taking down that cannon. And the base is wrapping up nicely into another pretty easy 3-star. I mean, honestly, he got the value that he needed from his queen. Wasn't the best value. I mean, he got the Town Hall and he got the CC, at least most of it. And the Hogs and Miners absolutely destroyed that base. Another 3-star. All right, next attack here, we got Irish again returning. He's attacking number 4 here. He was in the last video with a couple of, I believe, the same attack, Quad Quake, Yeti Attack strategy, super powerful. Starting off with the Warden Walk on the left side, you can see that second row with the Archer Towers and the Mortar. Again, perfect exploitation of the base and the Warden's ability. I mean, not ability, but his range is so long, he doesn't really have to move at all. He can take down that cannon, and then along with the Archer Towers and that Mortar, tons of good value from the Warden Walk there. And then he's going to place a couple Pekkas on the right side in order to establish the funnel for this attack strategy. Coming in with a huge triple on number 4. As you can see, here come the Pekkas on the right side along with the Wizard. In order to narrow down that funnel, you can see he's going to jump in towards the Town Hall, break open the middle, and really take advantage of the base layout and get the 3-star that you want. Here come the Pekkas now in the middle of the base along with the Yetis, and Warren's going to walk over there. Here comes the King, Queen, and he's going to save his World Champion for the Siege Barracks and the Hogs in the Siege Barracks. Here comes his enemy CC. Poison comes down on top of him. 2 Ice Golems and a Baby Dragon comes out. And everybody's jumping in now. Eagle shots are firing down on top of his troops. Ice Golem gets popped, so his troops are halted momentarily, but it's not enough to stop them. Here comes the Quake in the middle of the base. That's going to open up all access to all 3 Inferno Towers. And the Expo, scatter shots, lots of good value there. And there goes the Warden ability. Queen's going to snipe off the Town Hall along with a couple. I believe that's a Yeti right there. Yeti Town Hall. Town Hall goes down. Look at that. 2 scatter shots are open. Everything in the middle there. Rage on top of them. And healers are doing work in order to keep them alive. The Yeti Mites are just popping off, taking down Inferno Towers. You guys can already see where this is developing. Most of, I mean, all the attacks on here are 3-stars anyway. I'm also going to showcase some Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10 attacks. So that way, for lower people that are watching, you guys can get some attacks or get some, tips and ideas on how to attack with them. I mean, I'm learning a lot from this clan. And again, I'm honored that they allowed me to come in, record their gameplay, record their footage, and they're like 24 wins in a row. Again, we're on, they actually put me in for this one, so I'm excited. Hopefully I don't mess it up for them. Hopefully I'm not a bad luck charm. And hopefully they get their 25th win in a row and I can be a part of that. That would be awesome. But you see the base is wrapping up here nicely. I mean, it's pretty overpowered. Even though he does not have a lot of troops left, he got all the Hogs from the Siege Barracks still roaming around, taking down the remainder of the defenses. Royal Champion, King still alive. Just an overpowering attack from Irish, once again tripling and ending up on our list. Great attack there. Alright, so next up we got Superman here attacking number 14 with a Queen Charge hybrid attack. Extremely powerful attack strategy, guys. Definitely recommend trying it out if you guys have not used it already. I mean, the Miners and the Hog Riders just cannot be stopped. We got the King coming down in the 12 o'clock corner, and you can see a couple loons coming down to test for any black air mines. So that's where he's going to drop his Queen. That's where his Queen Charge is coming from. He's going to try to take that Town Hall down, get the CC out, and then create the pathing for his hybrid attack. King doing damage, ability gets popped, he gets attracted to the other enemy King, and a couple of wall breakers sneak in while he's fighting the enemy King, and they break open the first layer. King takes down the enemy King, and he's going to make his way in towards take down the air defense, take down the tile. Here comes the Baby Dragon just to ensure that funneling so the Queen does not go around. She's going to come down on that gold storage, and once the King goes down, he's going to place his healer, so that way the healers, don't get attracted to the King, and then, they go in too far, end up getting roasted by the multi. And this was very lucky for Superman as I watched the replay back. Those skellies actually made her go back in towards the base. It looks like she was going to go towards that storage first, but he gets a little lucky there as the skellies pull her back in and gets her back on track. She's attacking the Town Hall now. She's going to take it down with ease. Healer's out of range, so there's going to be no problem there. And then here comes the second wave of wall breakers. They're going to smash through that second layer. Great placement. And he has no problem getting through the second layer. He pulls the CC. Here comes the Hound along with the Baby Dragon. And Queen steps up into the Tornado Trap and is going to take on and take down the enemy CC. Siege Barracks is in the 3 o'clock corner, and it's going to help funnel down that 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock corner path and really help set the funnel for the miners. Here come the Hogs, World Champion, Warden. Everybody's going to surge in towards the middle of the base. First heal and rage come down on top of the Hogs, and miners are going to surge through the middle of the base there towards the Eagle and Scatter Shot, doing tons of damage. It's just extremely powerful what this strategy can do. Warden ability gets popped as the Eagle goes down, and the remainder of the Hogs from the Siege Barracks is coming out to assist with the remainder of the attack. Second heal comes down, and the Hogs and miners still making their way through the base. Queen on the top side there, still alive, going to get some good value as she approaches the Scatter Shot and takes down the Scatter Shot, and really helps with this attack. But as you can see here, as soon as that second multi goes down, there's so many Hogs and miners left over. Last heal comes down to support and assist with the remainder of the attack here, but there's really not much what this base can do. That last Inferno Tower is going to go down, and once it does, there's the triple right there. Very easy attack for Superman, and got a little lucky at the beginning there. Very precise attack with the wall breakers. Make sure you guys are practicing that. I'm still working on that myself. I still need to work on the wall breaker placement, but Superman here does it like a pro and got that 3-star that he wanted. Alright, next up we got Smokey Bear hitting Daddy D, and he's going to hit Daddy D with a Queen Charge Hog Attack. Let's see how he takes down Daddy D with his Queen Charge Hog Attack. So he's coming in with the Queen Baby Dragon on the 2 o'clock side, and Baby Dragon's going to funnel the Queen's left side, so she goes towards the right, and she takes down the entire compartment of defenses, and she's going to make her way up towards the top side of the base. We got the CC up there, Town Hall, and the enemy King and Queen. And Coco Loon's going to come down to search for any air mines, black air mines, red air mines, protect those healers. Ice Golem comes down along with the King to pound on the enemy King and take him down. CC comes out, it's a Baby Dragon, Ice Golem, and a Dragon. Queen's going to take down the Ice Golem and the Baby Dragon, and then King's going to distract the Dragon for a little while. How's he going to go down? Oh, a couple Wizards are going to come down, and the Dragon is going to go down. Wall Breakers are coming in to get that Queen towards that compartment where the Town Hall, CC, Expos, and all that good stuff is. King on the top side there, pushing towards the Dark Elixir storage, down towards the tile, and towards that Royal Champion. Queen's going to push in towards the Town Hall. Second wave of Wall Breakers are going to come in, Rage Spell on top of them in order to break through that second layer. Queen taking down the CC, pushing in towards the middle of the base there, takes down that Expo, and it's going to push in. Eagle is firing on top of her now. She is taking a lot of damage, and you can see those 2 loons coming in, takes down that bomb tower, so the Hogs will have to deal with that later. Queen's pushing in towards the base, another Rage comes down, the final Rage is on top of her, and she's taking a lot of fire from the Eagle scatter shots and the other surrounding defenses. Hogs are coming in along with the World Champion, Grand Warden, and the Siege Barracks placed on the 6 o'clock corner in order to assist the Hogs coming in to 3-star the remainder of the base. They're going to push through the multi-infernos and the Eagle compartments, and a couple heals are going to come down in order to replenish the damage that they took. A lot of bombs in the middle there, and they're able to stay alive as they push their way into the middle of the base here. Queen is finally going to go down up that top side there, and she did great. She got tons of value. Hogs are going to be able to clean up the remainder of the base because of the value that the Queen Charge was given. Definitely recommend trying this strategy out as well, guys. It's a very powerful strategy. Definitely would recommend any army you've seen so far. They're pretty powerful. Those Queen Chargers seem to be the key to getting those 3-stars, unless you want to use the Warden Walk, the Pekka Yeti Smash. It depends on your play style and how you like to play the game. But another easy 3-star there for Smokey Bear, bringing in the 3-star against Daddy D. Alright, so we got King Piggy here at Town Hall 11 attacking another Town Hall 11, and it's almost maxed Town Hall 11 except for the walls, I believe. I believe everything looks like it's maxed out except for that. He's going to come in with a Queen Charge Lalo attack strategy, and he's got a Baby Dragon coming on the 1 o'clock side in order to help funnel that side so that way the Queen can get in towards her targets and take them down. Baby Dragon goes down, so the King's going to come in and finish up where the Baby Dragon could not. And here comes the Queen on the 12 o'clock corner. And King's going to push towards that right side and clear up all those buildings so that way she can push in towards the middle and take down potentially the multi-inferno tower, air defense, air archer tower. Lots of good value there. Healers come down a little late so that way they don't drift off towards the King. They stay on the Queen and help with the charge into the middle there. Tesla pops out, Rage comes down, Queen takes down the archer tower, and the Tesla with no problem. Air defense goes down. Wallbreakers are going to sneak in, pull the CC. And Queen's going to push in towards that Skelly Trap and the enemy CC. I believe those wall breakers that he placed down, the second wave was supposed to hit the, I think he was aiming for the intersection between that Expo compartment and the mortar so that way she could step up and get the Eagle. She takes down the enemy CC, Dragon goes down, and then she takes down a Wizard Tower and she's going to make her way up towards the Warden and the 2 Expos. So she's going to push her way towards there, And she's gotten a decent amount of value. Potentially, I think what he wanted to do was probably push towards the left and take down the multi and the air defense. They're both in range, and the sweeper there as well, so lots of good value. I'm sure that's what his plan was, but he's going to make an adjustment here, and Queen's pushing in towards that top side, taking down that wizard tower. Stone Slammer is going to come in and forge along the path that the Queen created. I mean, she did take out the top side, at least a good amount of the top side, so the Lalo has a really good path throughout the remainder of the base here. You can see it forming quite nicely as the loons start to collapse in on each other and take down the air defense and expos, and then they make their way towards that eagle and the multi-inferno towers. Ward ability gets popped here as the eagle shots are fired. Here comes the second hound on the bottom side along with a couple loons, and loons are surging through the base now. Final hound gets popped, haste is placed down, freeze on that backside inferno and sweeper, so that way the loons can continue making their push towards the back end of the base there. Heal on those remaining loons, and the Stone Slammer doesn't affect it, but the Stone Slammer is still up at this point. Like, I mean, that Stone Slammer finally goes down, pops out the level 8 loons. And there's so many loons left over, and I believe there's only a couple archer towers and an expo left over, and the Queen's still alive, making her way around the base as well. This is going to be an easy triple for King Piggie with the Queen Charge Lalo attack strategy. You don't see Queen Charge Lalo that much anymore, especially at Town Hall 13, because it's kind of weak at the moment. It doesn't, you know, there's no upgrades for hounds, and the loons get, you know, taken down pretty easily with the new scatter shots and stuff like that. So you don't see Queen Charge Lalo as much at Town Hall 13, but it is still a viable option at Town Hall 11. And last but not least, we have Anonymous hitting Melania Trump. Melania Trump, did I say that right? Anyway, he's hitting number 34 here, and he's coming in with Jibo Witch. And I didn't expect to see that on that. It's one of my favorite strategies at Town Hall 10. Jibo Witch coming in, pure Jibo Witch. I usually bring Hog Riders with my Jibo Witch, but he's got pure Jibo Witch coming in, and it's a pretty easy attack strategy. It's not very difficult to do. If you haven't checked it out on my channel, I definitely recommend it. Again, I bring Hogs with mine in case I need to snipe off any isolated expos or tower compartments or anything like that. But as you can see here, pure Jibo Witch making its way through. We got the bowlers, witches, giants, spread them out evenly from that one side where he's coming from. Wall Wrecker is going to surge through, and we got the hound coming out. It gets taken down by the enemy queen, and everything is looking pretty good here. He's still got a heal, he's got a rage. He's going to save that for the bowlers and the Wall Wrecker, and then a jump in order to get wherever he wants his troops to go next. Queen can clean up the remainder of the pups there, and those max bullets coming out doing tons of damage to the defenses around them. And it's already looking like a pretty good attack so far. King and Queen still have their ability. Queen just stepped up into the compartment where she can now access the last remaining Inferno Tower. And I mean, it's pretty much a wrap at this point. Both of the heroes have their abilities. We got witches on the outside, bowlers on the inside, and not many defenses left over in order to stop the attack. Jibo Witch coming in the last spot here. And this wrapped up their 24th win in a row. It's a game feed hit their 24th win in a row, and it's going against pretty tough opponents. There's no slouches, you know. They ain't going against no slouches. They're going against pretty tough opponents, and they wrap up this 24 win streak pretty nicely here. Those are just some of the best attacks from the war. I'm gonna have another replay play from Irish as I discuss the outro. But yeah, 24 war win streak, and I want to be joining them. I'm currently in the war with them for the 25th war, hopefully, win streak, and hopefully, like I said, I don't give them bad luck. Don't want them looking at me like, we put you in and we lost our win streak. How could, you know, I don't want that. So hopefully we end up winning. I'll do my best to help them out with that. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed so that way you can keep up with, you know, finding out if, you know, we're able to keep the 25 war win streak or not. But that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about any of the attacks, let me know. And I'm gonna let Irish's second replay here. He had a 6-pack in this war, so I'm gonna let his second replay here play out, and then it'll be the end of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. Shout out to Game Feed. That's the clan I'm warring with right now with my main account, and I'm learning a lot. So definitely appreciate them letting me capture this footage for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.